Hi everyone, it's Vivi, and here's your weekly roundup of anime premieres, movies, and more. The official teaser trailer for the second season of the live-action version of One Piece has been released. We get a first look at the Unluckies, Baroque work, which means we get to see both Princess Vivi and Nico Robin. I appreciate that they don't seem to shy away from the silly elements of the anime and manga. Uma Musume Pretty Derby Beginning of a New Era movie will be screening in North America February 27th, 2026. The movie will follow Jungle Pocket, who, after seeing Fuji Kiseki's performance at the Twinkle Series race, vows to take on the series herself. High Dive has announced an anime adaptation of Petals of Reincarnation, which will debut April of 2026. The story centers around high schooler Toya Senji, who encounters classmate Haito Luo. He learns that she is a returner, which is a person reincarnated with past life talent. Toya soon learns that there are other returners who have darker plans. The Warrior Princess and the Barbaric King has announced a premiere date of April 9th, 2026. The story follows Serafina, the strongest female knight in the West, who was sent to subjugate tribes in the East. Unfortunately, she was captured, and dreading the horrors that awaited her, she asked to be put to death. The tribe leader has other plans, however, and asks for her hand in marriage. I'm curious to see how well they pull this relationship off, but based on the trailer, it seems like a mix of action, comedy, with some heartwarming romance, as well as Serafina realizing that maybe they aren't so different from her after all. Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You has officially announced a July 2026 premiere date. The story follows Sasaki, who is an overworked and middle-aged office worker whose only respite from the day is smoking near a supermarket. But one evening, while he's leaving a supermarket, he runs into a girl in a biker jacket who asks him to join her in a secret smoking spot behind the supermarket. It's interesting to see an anime focused on smoking and the social aspect of it, and I do appreciate the fact that they are having more anime with adults. The paranormal historical manga called Recommendation from Mr. Iwamoto is getting an anime series. There's no news on the release date at this time. The story is set in the 1910s, but it has fantastical elements to it, as Iwamoto must travel to the countryside and investigate people who possess paranormal powers. Mistress Kanan is Devilishly Easy gets an April 4th, 2026 debut, along with key visuals and the announcement of two theme song artists, Fa Lu, who will be performing the opening song, Hatsukoi Moment, and the VTuber group Asagiri Koko, who will perform the end song called Pop Snack Junk Nahani. The anime will center around the demoness Kanan, who infiltrates human society in order to eat their souls. However, she ends up in a relationship with a human boy and must navigate through this new experience. The latest Clevatess 2 trailer reveals a July 2026 premiere date. The second season will continue to follow Clevatess and Alicia as they enter the Magic Academy in order for Clevatess to understand more about humanity and also uncover the real reason behind the Doral ceasefire. I haven't watched the first season, but the trailer for the second seems interesting enough, so I might give it a go. The popular Korean web novel Tomb Raider King is getting an anime series which will premiere July of 2026. In 2025, mysterious tombs around the world suddenly appear. While no one knows where these tombs came from, each one houses an ancient relic which grants supernatural abilities. The story follows Juhan, who is a raider who is trying to steal tombs from other people. In his latest adventure, he finds out that his employer has abandoned him, and as he goes through the tomb, he somehow ends up transported 15 years into the past. Armed with experience and knowledge from the future, he decides that he will find a way to take all of the ancient relics before other people do. And finally, Bang Dream Ave Mujica has announced a new movie project called Prima Aurora, which will premiere in the fall of 2026. While there's very little detail on the project itself, as the only items released have been a teaser trailer and a key visual, nothing else, the story will likely center around the character shown in the trailer and will probably serve as a tie between the first season of Bang Dream Ave Mujica and the second season that will come out in 2027. And that's it for this week's Anime Roundup. Let me know in the comments below what you're excited about, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I will see you next week. Bye!